It's always nice when you're hiking alone to go somewhere that's a little busier, because the more people around, at least the more responsible people around, less likely you are to run into somebody that you're not expecting. No thanks. I absolutely love backpacking by myself, going on solo trips. But there are a few things that surprised me, that I learned about myself, that I thought I'd share. Some things that you will definitely encounter if you start doing this by yourself. There's absolutely no way around it. If you are going to backpack by yourself, you are going to scare yourself. You're going to think you hear things, you're going to actually hear things, and you're going to do things that make noises that scare you. You're going to think there's animals around you, you think there's bears, you're going to think there's cougars. You are going to put fear in your own mind. I remember the first backpacking trip I ever tried to do. I didn't make it even overnight. I was walking along, and every now and then I heard this rustling behind me, and I'd check my shoulder and it would stop. And then I'd take a few more steps and I would check my shoulder and it would stop. And I would check the other side and it would stop. And every time I got more and more afraid. I thought I was gonna die. It turns out that that rustling sound was just me being an idiot. I had taken a rolled closed foam cell pad, closed foam cell, those roll up sleeping pads with me, and I didn't want it to get wet, so I wrapped it in a garbage bag. And the rustling was just the garbage bag on my pack. I thought it was a cougar. Hiking alone, there's no one to walk behind so that they get all the cobwebs in the morning. Ugh. You will also talk to yourself. That you will do.
One thing that you will absolutely do when you're out here by yourself is wake up early. I think I've only slept in once. I mean, you can go back to sleep, but your brain is just like, oh, I know there's things to do. But you can also count on it if you do it a lot. There's going to be a day where you sleep in and you just crash hard. And those are good days.
When you're hiking, don't forget to look back behind you. Every now and then, you get your head down, you're just traipsing up the hill, and you miss that. I am an introvert to the core, and one of the things that surprised me about backpacking alone was that I missed people. Now, don't get me wrong, not groups of people, not throngs of people, not like concerts or grocery stores or being around like people at a gas station, but I missed specific people. And I started wondering and thinking about them and thinking about this experience of where I am and what I'm doing and who's important in my life and who I want to share those experiences with. And I don't see any way around that kind of thought process if you're backpacking alone. It happens to me on every trip. I end up looking forward to going home. Now, don't get me wrong, again, I love being out here, but there's people I want to spend time with too.